the bane of our life. But if you want to live in a foreign country, you've got to have a visa, right? It's just part of it. It can be stressful. There can be a lot of waiting, a lot of traveling, a lot of paperwork. Yeah, it can be difficult. But it can also be straightforward if you understand the process. And just understand that immigration are not trying to make your life difficult. They just want to do things step by step. It's a process. It's like my visa. People use agencies because they don't want to get involved with doing it, but they're paying 10 times more than what the visa costs. All you got to do is ask, what do I need in order to obtain this visa? And they give you a list. And if you gather that information together and give them what they ask for, you will get the visa. There's no doubt about it. So let's talk about teaching. Now, if you've got a bachelor's degree, life is easy for you. Let's say you get a job and you're still in your home country. Ideally, you want to get a business visa, business visa, there's a new word, business visa, and the school can send you a contract, all the documents for the school, and again, you'd need to have a little list of what you need and they'd send it to you, and you can get your business visa before you leave your country. But most people come over on a tourist visa, because here's the thing, and this is something to remember. You might start to get a bit frustrated about the amount of time it takes for them to process your work permit and your business visa. The main reason is they want to figure out if you're going to stay here. So many teachers come and go. It's a very transient business. And it's a costly, time-consuming effort to get a work permit and a working visa. So the school want to be sure. So you're going to have to come over on your 60-day tourist visa, which you can get in your own country. You might have to go on a border run. You might have to fly out and get another visa, come back in and go on another border run, because the schools can drag their heels a little bit. And again, it's because of behaviours they've experienced that they might take their time doing it. And generally, you know, there's something called Thai time. No one's in a real hurry here, so don't let it stress you out. As long as you keep them informed about the dates that your visa is running out, there'll be no problems. So with a bachelor's degree, things are pretty easy. If you want to come over here and stay for a year, maybe more, there are options for you, because the tourist visa isn't really sustainable. You know, you're going to get a 60-day, go to the border, come back in. When it's due again, you're going to fly out, fly back in, do another border run. So there's like 120 days, and I think you might be able to do it again, but they're getting a bit tight on it now. So you need to be figuring out what visa you want, and you can get something called an education visa. You can study Thai. But again, if you choose that route, it's a 1-year visa. If you choose that route, make sure you do your lessons, because I've heard stories that, you know, after 6 months, maybe immigration start asking you questions in Thai, and if you can't even say hello, they know you're not attending your classes, right? Because there are a lot of companies that will give you the visa and they don't expect you to come. They just want the money. It's not a cheap visa. I can't give you a price because they vary so much, but it is, you know, it's quite expensive because it includes all the course fees and everything else. You can get a martial arts visa. So you could study some kind of martial arts and stay here for a year. And what I'd like to let you know, if you're considering coming over to Thailand, but you're a bit nervous about, you know, if you can stay here or not, and how do I make an income, drop me a message, yeah? Contact me directly. It might even be a good idea to consider booking a coaching session. I do personal coaching, so check the website and you can go into my shop, my store, and you can book a coaching session. And I can at least spend some time with you, giving you frank, factual, good advice about what's possible for you, and I will also be able to help you and guide you to getting a job. And if you need training, I can do that too. I've been over here for 22 years now. So my message is, if you've got a degree, life is easy. If you don't have a degree, don't be put off. Don't look at Facebook, because that will just terrify you. There's lots of trolls on Facebook trying to ruin your day. So don't go on Facebook and ask questions about what I should do, because you're just going to get put off. But like I said, drop me a message. I'll be happy to talk to you. And it is possible to make a new life, all right? It's very possible. And keep in mind, if you come over here and meet someone, you might end up getting married. And if you get married, you need to have 400,000 baht in your bank, and you get a marriage visa, and you can actually work then. You can legally start a business. So there's so many options. I'm not saying come over here and just get married so you can get a long-term visa. But at the end of the day, most people do end up finding someone. So if you've got a girlfriend, or you're coming here for a year, maybe do an education visa, I'll show you how you can make some money while you're here. And potentially you could become a partner, marry a Thai and have a marriage visa, which is great. So check my other videos, loads of good teaching tips. I hope this has been useful. Comment below if you've got anything to add, or any stories, or any questions. But I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom!